All right. You know how to break down the chart, right, and everything?
Yeah.
All right, are you able to share your screen with me so I can
Yeah. Which one is it?
when sharing your screen, it's
Just, just I got two of them here.
yeah, on Trading View.
Oh, hold on.
It should be whichever website is on Trading View.
Fuck, what's happening? It's been a hell of a week for me, man. And my desktop just took a shit. It blew up on me.
You've been liking NAS 100 too?
Yeah. Yeah, so like all of my payouts that I had, like it was all through NAS. And everything that I lost, it was from gold.
All right, are you able to show me the breakdown? Like, do you do like if you like cleared your whole chart and you just like did like daily all the way down? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or how do you take your entry? You keep all that stuff on? Like when you take trades and stuff?
Yeah. So yeah, so these are indicators. Like
No,
all these.
I know what all that is. I just don't let me share my screen with you. Let me share my screen with you. Just so I can show you a way to where you don't need all that stuff that you have on there.
All right, hold on.
When was the last time we hopped on a Zoom call?
No, it's our first time.
First time? Okay. I got you. All right, you see my screen?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Um, let me pull this out the way. We'll clear this. So basically, you don't need any of that those indicators that you had. How I trade off of is obviously daily. Since I like you trading as, we'll break down NAS because this is what I made profit on. Today's Wednesday. I held a trade on Friday. I don't know. Do you follow my Instagram, Close?
Yeah. Yeah,
All
no,
right, so
I seen it. You was in buy, so like past
yeah.
since it's
Okay,
done
so
since the first time we talked on the phone.
yeah, so okay, so then that's what I'm gonna show you. Since you were able to see the trade that I was in, I'd rather show you an example of what you seen the money made from and an actual one versus because I could just go off of any little thing you could find, but I'd rather go off what I was actually in. Um, and why I did it. It was basically so for the dailies, I use my text that I have everybody do, but you don't need bro, next time we get on a Zoom call, please don't have all them lines, all them order blocks and all that stuff, all that on the maps. You don't need none of it. You don't need none of it. I see what you're doing, like you're looking like where you're gonna buy at, I guess, or where you're gonna sell at, but it gets confusing having all those indicators. This is gonna show you where you need no indicators.
All right.
So basically I do dailies, buys, then I go
So
down.
like I think yeah, this what I used to do this. I used to go to like every hour and I used to go to the week and the daily and the 4 hour, 1 hour, and then the 30 minutes, and then I'll see if it's like bullish or bearish.
Hmm.
And then if there's let's say if there's more more buys, then I'll just take a buy or I'll just follow the trend.
Where do you feel like you go wrong at? Like, why do you feel like you need? I'm gonna show you after, but I'm just curious. Why do you feel like where is it that you're going wrong, or is
I
it just
s-
because you're taking signals?
uh or both. But it's mainly my entries. Okay, so let's say was it so this yeah, so this morning I hopped on buys on gold, and then it was going,
Mm-hmm.
but it just took a longer time. It took me roughly an hour to actually get in profit.
What'd you take your entry on?
The
Like what
five
time?
minute.
Dang, so you was holding.
Yeah, so yeah, I was holding for a while, and then like I was negative for a bit, and I got positive, and then I fucking she only trades gold. She put sales, and I was already in profit. So I get off and hop in and fucking sell like a dumbass,
Mm-hmm.
and then end up losing. And then she put buys. I hopped on buys, and it happened to go down into sales. And then she did it again, and it just went all bad after that.
Yeah, man, you don't need signals. Signals is
I got 5 days left on her Discord. I'm gonna cancel it out.
yeah, you don't need signals, bro. Let me just show you this real quick, and then I'm pretty sure I'll answer your question. Once I break everything down. So for the daily, you already said you do that 4 hour. One, you don't need, you said you on the weekly. I don't understand why you're on the weekly if you take entries on the 5 minutes. Are you a scalper or an intraday trader?
So I put the weekly because that's what I seen on YouTube. I ain't gonna lie.
Mhm. Yeah, you don't need the week. The weekly has nothing to do with you because you're not in the trade for a week.
Oh, okay.
Um, so which one do you want to be? I prefer you to tell you to be a swing trader because that's what all my clients are.
No, and that's what I rather swing.
Yeah, because what that does is it sets you up for my clients. Usually, most of them have kids. They're all family, so I don't try to teach anybody to be a scalper to where you're just gonna be blowing your account every 5 minutes or every.
I'm all yeah. That's what I usually do. So like when I had my top step account and I raised it up so high, it was pretty much all swing trades.
Mhm. Okay. Well, let me show you how to get comfortable on them swing trades real quick. So obviously you understand daily buys, understand 4 hour buys since you've already broke this down. Um, but I still would want you
Okay.
to
All right.
do the
So my question is, so when you put buy, because all right, so you got is that's blue, right? Blue and red.
blue and red candlestick.
Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So so like right now on that 4 hour, it's a big ass wick. So even though it's blue, that you still put buys, right?
I don't go off the actual candle. So when the candle is actually moving and when it's active, I'm not going off of that whatever color it is because 100% I've seen where so since we're on a 4 hour and you see the time over here is a hour 47. I've
Yeah.
seen the last 10 minutes where it'll be sales, but I've seen the last 10 minutes of a 4 hour candle go blue.
Okay, are you going off the trend then?
Price action, market structure and price action is what I'm going off of.
Okay.
Um,
See it, and now I used to go off the color.
No, that'll
Like
take you out. Bro, I could change all these colors. This can be blue, purple, green. I can change all these colors. So don't ever like go off the color. You
yeah,
go
because
off.
like sometimes like I'll go like I'll follow that trend, but let's say even like right now you got a couple candles going down,
Hmm.
and let's say that final candle is the bearish color, the blue. So then
Hmm.
I that's what I just go off of.
No, man, don't go off that.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you why, because it's really meant for you to fail if you're doing off that because everybody that's a retail trader that's trying to make money, they're obviously looking at that red go down just like you. So what the market really is it's going off of people's emotions. So you're gonna make a lot of money if you put this being red going down. What is that? What are you gonna feel? You're gonna feel like we're selling. You know what I mean? But if we're in a bunch of buys, it's people's emotions going off of strictly buys, so the market knows what you're gonna do. So don't go off color. Go off strictly what is the price and what is the structure. Because the color will just that, to be honest, the color does nothing. It does nothing. It's meant to mess you up. But all right, we already did the daily, we did the 4 hour. Um, something. I want to go over that gold trade that you were talking about when you took signal so I could tell you why you weren't in the right direction. 1 hour. We're obviously doing the sales now. And why we're in sales, it broke structure right here. But that's just me just showing you why. I'm just showing you why we don't need none of the lines real quick. Go down to 30. Do you know about quarters theory?
My first time hearing that.
Okay, I just needed to know. Because that's my bread and butter for entries.
What is it called?
Quarters theory.
Oh, okay.
So quarters theory is basically banks trade. I trade a system just like the banks. Banks trade a system as in like so over here where price is, banks aren't trading 2 4 3 8 9 8. Like you can't get the country to all understand like, hey, we're gonna be trading at 2 4 3 9 8 8. So it has to be some type of whole number. So how I'm gonna show you how I knew with that we were gonna be in sales for NAS.
Okay. Yeah, I have a lot of questions for you too.
Oh, I got you, I got you, I got you.
All right. Oh, hold on. Let me wait. Let me know you could do that.
Yeah, hold on. This is my checklist real quick.
All right.
Reason for sales. Just see what I'm doing real quick. Sell pressure. We understand there's sell pressure. This is before the every entry. Resistance. Where's your resistance at? Obviously, you see it's right here. Slash. So banks trade off of, and remember, this is all recorded. So you'll have it sent to your email. This is all you need for every single trade you take. This is all you need to where you can teach anybody. This is you don't ever take a signal again. Don't blow your account. Don't use somebody else's signal because all they're doing is giving you a signal to blow your money. You know what I mean? Um, quarters theory, hold theory means is price only takes off where, let me put this. Do you use a short position and long position? Like you use this
Uh,
as your tools ever?
I ain't gonna lie to you, no.
Okay.
I use it like if I show someone like at work and shit, but like I don't.
Okay. So we can use this for either
Because
or. This is
well, I don't use it, and I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how to read the numbers.
this over here.
No, like on the that what you just did, the short and long.
Oh,
Like
you talking about these up here?
yeah, I don't know how to read them, so that's why I never got the chance to use it. So like when I asked everybody to trying to explain it to me, but nobody ever did.
Got you. These are pips. This 354 right there,
Yeah,
where it says target, that's
yeah.
pips. Pips is basically like if you put in a sell or a buy for $10 and this moved up 1 pip, that's $10. If it moved up 2 pips, that's $20. If it moved up 3 pips, it's four. But right here, we're at 255 pips. So it's 10 times 255, and that's
Okay.
the money you make.
So like okay, so when people will be like hold on. Let me look at my phone, see. Uh when they be like uh po points, that's the pips, right?
Points, pips, yeah, it's the same thing.
Okay,
I
so
think
like but
you
like
can
when
see
they be like I hit 100 pips or 100 points, do they just count that right there where it says target?
100. If somebody says they hit 100 pips, this is what they did right here. So instead, it's 100.
See,
So it's
like
100
see,
pips.
and I asked that too, and they told me no. They said I have to use the numbers, like there's two numbers, and I got to combine them or something like that.
I don't know where you got that information from, but I'm letting you know it's right there. It's simple.
All right, but all right, cool. No, no, all right.
What other questions do you have? Just curious.
That was one of them right there. So because that's the same as the ruler, right?
The ruler, I never use the ruler. Yeah.
No, but like to
Oh
measure
yeah,
it and
that's the
shit.
same. Like yeah, it's 100 pips.
Okay,
Same
okay,
thing. 100 pips. But I don't ever, because you got that. You know what I mean?
okay.
Um, but obviously we were I don't know how long you've been following Nas, but I'm just going off of why I'm in Nas, why I'm making money with Nas. We've been buying for over literally 3, 4, 5 days since last week on Thursday. We've been buying. So I knew this sales was coming. So obviously when this the candles were right here,
Yeah,
none of this was even played out. I knew right here that them sales, I was like, oh, we're gonna be taking sales. Like it's just I've been trading Nas so long, so it's just I know. I just know that.
yeah. So like. I've been lately. I've been doing a lot of gold and a lot of NAS, but I understand NAS more than gold. So like when I do lose for some odd reason, it's always gold. Because right now gold is it's all time high. So I already
Mhm.
know I don't know where like what's going like for the sales for like Nasdaq. I already knew it was gonna hit, but once it starts going to all time high, then I'm lost.
Well, you're gonna always be lost on all-time highs. Everybody is. You're not the only one. Anybody that opens the trading views in any chart, Nas, crypto, Forex, no matter what it is, meme coins, no matter what it is, everybody's lost. Nobody is to where, oh, where is it going? You'd be a billionaire if you knew where it was going. You know what I mean? So, when it's in all-time highs, like if price was just like this. And that's what you're talking about. Like you don't know what to do. You don't
Yeah.
trade. You don't trade. There is no trade. You don't know if that's a buy or a sell. I don't know. You don't know. But I know that what I do know is that I have on the 1 hour sales, 30-minute sales, reason for my sell. If I'm looking for my entry, where am I going to enter at? Reason for sell, sell pressure. Boom, sell pressure. Where's my resistance? I'm only going to sell at a resistance. Why? Because it minimizes my drawdown like this. This is my drawdown. This would be my entry is, and I have no drawdown because I'm at a whole number. A whole number is over here. You see this over here?
Mm-hmm.
All I do is I will never take a trade if I'm not at a whole number. You see what that does? So you had opportunity one, opportunity two, and this is when like news and all that stuff happens and spikes around. I usually
Yeah.
don't play the news game at all because news throws everything off, and you'll blow your account. So I don't even trade it. Why blow my account Monday when I got all year and my whole life to trade? So I don't trade news at all because it's guaranteed to blow your account. Um,
See, like right there, when you just put that right there,
mhm.
like, all right, so like, to be honest, like me, All right, so like where you got your mouse, where you first started that line,
Mm-hmm.
that's what I would have I would have took the trade right there.
Mm-hmm.
And then
That's where I took my trade.
and then I would have been waiting and waiting and then eventually would have went down.
Mm-hmm.
So and that,
Yeah, for sure. Oh, you talking about waiting and waiting right here? Yeah,
yeah.
that's just Forex. If I take my I'm taking my trade right here because of my whole numbers, and I knew it was gonna sell, and like I do my checklist. This is bro. This right here just took out your signals. You will never have to buy signals ever again in your life. There is no reason for you to need anybody in the world besides you in this chart right here.
Okay. And then so like my other issue is like can you go to 5 minutes?
Hmm.
So like I wouldn't know when to, so like, let's say if like everything is telling you to sell, I
Hmm.
wouldn't know when to actually sell. Like sometimes like I'll hop on the sell, then it's going up.
Hmm.
Then it will go all the way up and then it'll go down.
You said you don't know when to actually sell. I don't trade on the 5 minute
Oh,
because
you don't?
I'm not a scalper. You know what I mean?
Okay. Okay. So where do you actually get in then?
Don't get me wrong, I can scalp. All you're doing is just breaking it down on a smaller time frame. But what I'm trying to get you out of is getting being on. Like, there's no reason for you to be on the 5 minute
Oh,
time
okay.
frame.
No, cause so what I did is, and this from I heard from like multiple Discord, like we'll hop in on the 5 minute, and then we'll hop back, and then we'll jump to the 1 hour just to get an earlier entry.
Yeah, but you don't have to get on the 5 minute. We just broke this whole thing down on the 30 minute.
Oh,
Because
okay.
because look, the 5 minute is gonna be in the same spot. You being on 30 minute right here and being on 5 minute, you're still right there. Nothing changes. Price don't change that you're right there.
Mm.
You could be on the hour, the 4 hour, the 30, the daily. You're still in the same spot. So you don't have to go down to the 5 minute. The 5 minute is what it's gonna do is just gonna put you on a emotional roller coaster ride. And you're just gonna be looking at every single candlestick go up and down.
Yeah.
But and you're just gonna blow your account because you're gonna say, oh, it's going buys and then oh, it's going sells. But you're
And
lost. You're already lost in the whole grand scheme of things because you're on
okay,
thousands
and
of.
I was wondering why you didn't have the 5 minute there. Okay, cool. And then so like, and taking the trade on the 30 minute is actually more money too than 5 minute, right?
It's not, it's the same money. It's just more clear. I can clearly see why I'm gonna sell right here because my candlesticks, my price came all the way up and then came all the way down, came all the way up, came all the way down. I know why I'm in sales. I'm comfortable being in my sales because I did all my
Okay,
work.
so you wait till it goes back to that level, to that 24
Correct.
300, then take the sell, wait for that retest.
Correct.
Okay. So always so like, see that's what I'll be fucking up because like sometimes I'll wait for the retest, but the retest that I actually wait for is like it's not the actual right one. It goes to like the second level. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say.
Like it goes up to up here,
Yeah.
then it's the trade's not ready to go in your direction yet. That means you're in a retracement. You're in a retracement.
Okay.
So that means you're taking trades like this. So obviously you see we're in sales. That means you're taking trades and buys because once you break this, me and you can both see we're in sales. So
Mm-hmm.
that means you're taking trades when look, oh, you know what? It's because you're in that 5 minute stuff. I see what you're doing. You're getting lost in where you are. And that's what the 5 minute does. You'll get lost in the sauce. You see all this structure, and you're probably saying, oh, we're taking
Mm-hmm.
our trade now,
Yeah.
right?
Yep,
That's what
yep,
you're doing.
yep, yep.
But you see how I took you off the if you get off that 5 minute stuff, look what it does. You're not lost no more, right?
Yeah.
So now you can see and you can clearly wait for your touch instead of you're in buys here, but if you go up a time frame, you can see clearly what you're doing. You just got to get off those low time frames that I don't do any. I don't even be on 15 minutes. I just need the 30. I just You don't need the weekly. All you need is the daily 4 hour 30. That's it.
Uh, hold on, hold on. Let me get a pen real fast.
Or what was your next question?
So like, all right. So like right here, so you got daily buys, 4 hour buys, 1 hour sell, and 30 minute sell.
Mm-hmm.
So you base off the 1 hour
For my entry or for my
because you
overall?
yeah for overall because you got like there's two buys and two buys and two sells.
The reason I meant this one is because I was actually in this trade, but I was in it for buys. But I just broke, but obviously you see today we had sales. That's why I have it broke down for hourly and 30 minute for sales.
Okay.
That's how I know we're in sales. But
Okay.
I've been in buys since last week. But I just broke the chart down to you like right here, right now, today, live action. This is why we're in sales, and this is why I'm not in buys anymore. That's why I have. But if we would have hopped on the Zoom call last week, this would be buy and this would be buy. So all four would be buy, and I'm over
Yeah,
here
because
in the
because
buy.
now it's going down now. Okay.
So now that you see that the 30 minute is sales and the 1 hour is sales, that's usually an indicator to when the 4 hour turns to sales, then the daily turns to sales. But it's not that yet. You know what I mean? This is just what we're at now. And this, so if I would have took a trade today, which I didn't take a trade today, because I held that trade over here and I like keeping my profit. Um, so I don't like, be trading every single day, anything like that. If I took a trade today, this would have been my sell. If I didn't take a sell right here, I would have took it right here. If I didn't take it right here, I would have took it right here because it still came up like it was only one pip away from touching it, and that's all I need.
Okay. So let's say when I'm gonna set up my TPs, I'm gonna go off that
100 pips. That's all you need. You don't need no more
just
than that.
just 100. Okay. No. All
Because
right.
look, all right, think about it like this. So 100 pips is right here. One, if you would got in this trade, that's one, two, three. That's just 30 minutes. That's just an hour and 30 minutes. But how my clients work is they hold it all the way down. So, I mean, 10 times 100, what is that? So 1,000. You would have made $1,000 right here, just off this trade right here. But my clients hold because, like I said, we all have families, we all got kids. We don't look at the charts at all. So there you don't look at the chart for like 4 hours or an hour, you know what I mean? And it's just on your phone. And you don't really have to be on it. So you could be anywhere, any country. Um, and you don't have to worry about am I in the right direction or anything like that. See how the
So
sell
let's
melted, and this is how they hold their money. So if they had it went down all the way to 300, and we just said if you $10 times 100 pips, you're cool with 1,000, but they hold it to 10 times 300, that's 3,000. But mind you,
okay.
everybody has a different account. Like your account is probably 1,000, their account is 10,000. So their trade is not
Yeah.
1,000 right here. Their trade is like 8K, 6,000, 10,000. You know what I mean? Everybody's account is different.
Okay. So like say let's say okay you said 100 pips, but let's say let me see what is this. I'm gonna
100
go
pips,
off. So huh?
100 pips is like I call it the pay your bills, because you can't go wrong with making money.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So let's say if I wanted to like to actually swing it out, and then
Mhm.
I want to put my TP at right on the left side right here.
Right here.
No, down, 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 down. Yeah, right there.
Mm-hmm.
Like I could set my TP to right there too, right?
Yeah, I would put it
Because
on a
that
whole number
because
though.
that's where it actually started consolidating for a little bit.
Yeah.
Or am I wrong?
No, you're good. I'm trying to show. Let me show you something. There it is. All right, so look, this is part of this is what I don't, because I don't want you to miss out on this money. Right here where I put whole numbers, this is why I always go back to this box because my TP is going to be at whole numbers because this is what banks use. They don't use this. Let me give you a little rectangle box. Uh, they don't do that. I see why you're doing that, but they don't do that. They go off whole numbers only, which is why you see it came way down here. And this is how I'm able to understand where I'm pulling out exactly. Straight to the point. And then it starts shooting back up. So does that make sense? Because you
Yeah.
would have lost out on money if you didn't you got to understand why you're in the trade. You know what I mean? Obviously, sales, reason for sales, sell pressure, resistance, whole number, whole number. You saw me just do the whole, put it into a whole number, press OK. You don't have to think about your trade all day. You can go on with your family and
Dude, I never heard about that. It's my first time actually hearing about that.
whole
I
number.
always Yeah, I always learned how to do that rectangle.
Nah, man, this here is to so you see this red candle, you see how hard it just jumped off that, how it's rejecting. These
Mm-hmm.
whole numbers are powerful. That means that behind this is nothing but banks. And banks play off of to the T, to the point, like whole numbers. This is the whole reason it's whole numbers. They do whole numbers. So there's a lot of money back here, and there's a lot of money under here. And they're not gonna let it go under here whatsoever because this is where they are. They're not, banks aren't going to take their self out. You know what I mean? They're not going to lose money. So they're only going to be behind the whole numbers. That's why this shot up so fast because there's bank money down here. That's why I would take my sell out and would exit my trade because this is where they're about to clean my profits that I had out. So that's why I exit there and I only enter at whole numbers.
Okay. And then my other question is so everything I learned pretty much it was like pretty much on my own. And that's just watching YouTube
Mm-hmm.
and all the and from other discords that I bought from the actual people that's in there that bought the course as well, but not from the actual person that's selling the course.
Mm-hmm.
So to be honest, I only like brokers that actually tells you how much money you actually put it in because I don't know to put the lots. Like I don't know how much it is.
Mm-hmm.
And they told me to use a calculator and all that. I still don't know. So that's why I use Hero FX because it tells you how much you're actually putting it in.
Mm-hmm. Um, yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I use NAS 100 and it just comes for me over time to where I just know how NAS 100 works because if it's one pip, whatever amount that I put in, I just know it's times that. That's it. You know what I mean? I never needed the calculator for like gold and all this other stuff because I don't really trade those a lot. I don't really need to. And if I do trade it, then I'm just gonna put a small amount, press buy or sell. And I'll that once I do that, I know like where am I at with this number, how
Okay.
comfortable I am. But I'm so locked in with NAS 100 because it makes, like you said, it moves a lot smoother. So why am I even gonna look at gold? I'd rather just look at a pair that is gonna make me money.
Okay.
If it's smooth, it's smooth. You know what I mean? Keep it smooth, man.
So all right. So like right now, I actually blew that account that I had with that 1K that I showed you
Mm-hmm.
off the whatever happened, whatever. And then right now I got my Top Step account, and I have like what is it? Like $300 or like $200 some dollars, $300. I don't know. that I've been holding it down because I lost a lot of fucking money this week
Mm-hmm.
off the damn charts, and I got $300 because I've been holding it to actually until I got with the course with you, so I could drop that in. So like, how much do you think I need to put to actually make at least $500 a day?
$500 a day.
Yeah.
How come you're trying to make it like a day? Like I see you're trying to like every single day trade. You don't have to trade every single day, man. You know what I mean? Like if you make 1,000 on Tuesday and you make 1,000 on Friday.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, but yeah, yeah, that's cool. Then yeah, but like, I don't know how
I
to.
understand what you're saying. I'm trying to put it in. You're not gonna go in a gas station and buy a scratch off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Yeah, yeah,
You're
yeah, yeah,
bound to lose. So why
yeah.
look at
And,
it
and no,
as
and I only say 500. I mean, it could be 1,000, and it'll be that for 2 days. So like, my goal is at least so I can start quitting, so I can start saving up, so I can quit my job. It's like at least $500 a day. Or what is that? $2,500 in a week.
hmm
If I can make $2,500 in a week, then I'm cool. Like it don't gotta be in the
Yeah.
5 days or two. It could be 2 days or one day or whatnot. I
You
just I
got
just need to know like what is
thousand,
the amount that I need to actually make
thousand.
1,000?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Um, but I don't, man, I don't want you to blow your account. Like, look, if the trade is right here, Monday, okay, I could take my trade and I could hit my sales. But if Thursday or Wednesday the trade is right here, I'm not gonna take my sales right. Obviously, since it went that way, I'm not gonna take my sales this day. Like every day is not a trading day. So if this is Monday and this is Wednesday, I made my money for Monday, Wednesday. You probably gonna take a loss because you probably gonna buy on Tuesday for whatever reason because you're trading every single day. You know what I mean? Today, this wasn't Tuesday's trade, maybe. Tuesday might be a buys day, and Wednesday is a sales day. So I don't want you to look at it as, oh, I'm gonna take a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Okay.
You will
So
lose your account doing that.
okay. So when you said 1,000, is 1,000 to make 2,500 or 1,000 to make 500?
A day,
No, no, just to make that go.
you can make 2,500 with 500 $1,000 in your account.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, bro, you're compounding your money. That's how you grow your money.
Okay.
Uh, if you want a even better calculation, I mean, if we were going off NAS with easy numbers, like I said, this is 300 pips. And I told you, you only need 100 pips. You just have 100 pips. $10, a $10 trade times 100, that's $1,000. So there's really no much to that unless you just want to hold it, and all you're doing is compounding. So look, Monday, this is Monday's trade. That's $1,000. This is Wednesday's trade because I don't want to say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Like
Yeah, yeah.
this is Wednesday's trade, $1,000. If you wanted to, play the lottery and do the gambling thing, and then try I'm gonna try a buy, and I take a loss for the day. All right, well, about 10, 15 pips. My loss is about 10, 15 pips because
And
NAS moves a lot.
okay, now I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
What?
I don't use stop loss.
Oh, you set up for disaster, man. Yeah, you set up for disaster. Because
Because
then you're going off of your emotions and you're gonna
no, so
lose.
no, like so I don't have emotions. I did. Like
Mm-hmm.
so now I don't have emotion because I lost I lost a lot of money. So
Mm-hmm.
like now, cause and like I was saying, like sometimes my trades will hit and it takes a long time. So that's why I don't put no stop loss. So like my trade will actually go. I just hopped in way too early.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I never put a stop loss.
Mm-hmm.
So like yeah, I'm either gonna make a lot of money or I'm gonna lose a lot of money. So
Well,
that's why one
put
reason
a
I've
stop
been
to
blowing
that.
my account because I don't put stop losses.
This makes sense though, right?
Yeah, yeah, yup, yup,
How I broke everything down makes sense.
yup.
Do you feel confident like I could take my trades now and I can make money now? That's what I needed.
I mean,
Where's your question? Let me get to the nitty
so
gritty.
all right. I do feel way more confident in the short time I just talked to you right now from watching hours of videos because like I just learned something new that I never act even on YouTube. I watch videos literally every day, like literally every day. My whole Instagram is nothing but trading. So like I'm trying to keep my mind in focus like on this. So
Mm-hmm.
I like to see people posting money because it motivates me.
Mm-hmm.
So like everything you just show me right now, like it blew my mind because this is something I never heard of. Like, and I've been watching videos literally every day.
Mm-hmm.
And I work an hour away from from my house, and I'm watching videos. So like, this is something totally different. So like, I'm definitely I'm excited for tomorrow and see.
This is all recorded, so obviously, you'll have it all so you can understand everything.
Yeah.
You have any more questions? But I just want to
Oh,
make sure you're good. You have my phone number, and my you can call me, text me whenever, just like you have been. Um, be on a demo though for a good week, just so you can once you get this down for a week, uh, do you so you don't lose money with live accounts or blow any demo or prop firms or whatever. Do this on demo for a week just so you can be like, okay, I can see I got the hang of it and I see what I'm doing versus using your real live stuff.
okay. Damn, what was I about to ask you? All right, so 30 minutes. Damn, I forgot.
You're good. It could be no matter when. All you do is just write all your questions down and just say, hey, I need to hop on a Zoom call again, and I'm just gonna go to my
Okay. Oh
calendar.
no, no, yeah. So, all right. Just keep just one pair, right? Don't
One
hop
pair.
on like don't go crazy and go hopping on different pairs.
For what? If you making money at one pair, why am I gonna go next door if I'm making
Okay.
money here?
Okay. All right. Cool. 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 Oh yeah. So I'm gonna delete everything on my trading view, and then
Oh yeah, yeah. You see how I didn't use none of this? I didn't even explain bringing none of that up. That's why
yeah.
when I saw your chart, I was like, bro, you need none of that. None of that.
That's great. And I got that from they the one that told me to put this on the Discord.
Yeah.
But
So,
look, like hold on. Is my screen still sharing?
no, if I stop the screen, the whole recording will stop on my end.
No, no. It's not. If I'm sharing my screen,
hmm
is it still sharing or no?
Oh, on your end, I don't know. I would have to stop sharing mine. But when I stop
Oh,
sharing
okay.
mine, it's gonna
Oh,
stop
okay. I
our
got you. I got you.
recording. Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, man, this a lot simpler, correct?
Yeah, most definitely.
Um, yeah, man, I don't think there's really anything else. Everything else is pretty much the same. Like all you got to do is implement it on the chart and let me know. Send me a message saying, "Hey, I made some money." I just got two people sent me messages today about making money off the charts.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try this out. I never knew that. I thought this always thought this everything was the 5 minute.
Nah, man, you were just taught wrong. That was it. 5 minute is just for scalpers. It just doesn't. You don't really want to be in the 5 minute.
Yeah, cause first when I was learning, so like I learned from different people, and then I was learning like different stuff, and like first I was learning what is that called the Hakinashi
That's all marketing
candlesticks.
stuff. I know what you're talking about. That's all marketing stuff. Don't even pay
See,
attention to that.
first I learned with that, and
hmm
it was I didn't like that at all. So like, and then I got used to that. So then I went back to regular candlesticks. That's when it went to hell because I
hmm
got used to the Hakinashi, and then the candlestick is way different.
Yeah, all you need is price. All you need is price. This is what moves the market. None of this. You don't need none of that. None of it. You want simplicity. I'm pretty sure you want to travel the world and do everything at some point. You want to be able to open your chart and just look at the where am I at? You
Yeah,
don't want to do all the reading rainbow stuff. I don't
yeah,
know what,
yeah.
all this weird stuff
Like
is.
my first,
You don't
when
need
I got
all that.
when I got my first payout, my first couple payouts like in July, I think it was June or July, and then bro, it felt real good. It felt
Mhm.
real good. So like, and that was my actual first payout, and it was all for pretty much all Nasdaq.
Yeah.
I don't know when I came back from Puerto Rico, it just went downhill. I don't know what was going on.
You were trading a structure, not a system. This is a system. Structure, what you were trading is whatever you learned off of YouTube. So it's just a bunch of here, there, here, there, here, there. I do this, I do that. Instead of now you have a set of rules and you don't go outside of your rules. So instead of it being sales, it would be reason for buy pressure. Instead of resistance, support. That's it. This is what you need, a system. That way, when you take a loss, you know why you took a loss. Is it because you did something outside of your system? You know what I mean? Because then it's your fault. You know what I mean? You can't blame the chart or anything. It's just your fault. But if you're staying inside of it and understand why, like, look, we broke that down. We understand why it sells. Reason for sales, sell pressure. So that means there's no reason you should even be looking at buys. Where's my resistance? Obviously, you see it right here. Price keeps bouncing, bouncing, bouncing. That's the resistance. Whole number. I'm only going to take my trade where the banks are. Once I'm in there, that's it, man. Like you don't need a signal. You don't need nobody else. This is all you. You can teach your kids this down the line. You don't need to spend money on signals no more. Ever, ever, ever again.
Yeah, I'm gonna cancel that as soon as we're done here. That's a
And if you want to
that's
do
a
your own signals and call signals to people or whatever, I don't do signals, but obviously you're gonna do this is where y'all sell and you look for the price and then you say I'm gonna take out down here and then this is your price. If you want to, but I don't do signals. That's if you want to make money on the side or whatever, you know what I mean, would do your thing. That's how you do it. That's what they do. People that do signals.
yeah.
But you can do it yourself, man. You don't gotta depend on nobody. That's the goal. That's what my mentorship is for, to help you to where you're not going nowhere else and you don't need no help from nobody else. You can make money and do this on your own. Not only do it on your own, but you're able to teach yourself, somebody else, how to make
Well,
money.
all right.
But all right, man, just let me know. Anything else you need, send me all your questions that you have after, because obviously you need to get on the charts and do this yourself and just keep going over it. And
Okay. Do you back test?
not really, only because the past is the past. What do I need a back test for? We broke this whole thing down off of this right here
Okay.
and
Okay.
what I worked on, what I was doing last week. So there's no reason I need to be way back here. You know what I mean? I don't need nothing back there.
Okay.
And that's just a waste of time. You're supposed to be spending time with your family. You know what I mean? You don't need a
Yeah.
back test.
True. 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 Yeah. I do have a demo account right now, so
Hmm.
I'm gonna check it out and do that for a week and see.
Oh, and just for shits and giggles, because you gonna just be like, man, does this shit work? So me and you been on the Zoom call probably for about an hour, whatever it is, and we broke this whole thing down, and you see me put all my lines, you see me do this whole thing, and we are in the 30-minute mark, and I told you we would have took our entry here. This is what I would have did, and you see right here in both of our face, we hit damn near close to 100 pips. Money made live on our Zoom call. That's what my sale would have been, like I said earlier. And
Cool.
it's pushing.
That's
It's gonna
crazy.
hit the 100, but yeah. But all right, man, I got a bunch. I got three more Zoom calls. Take this, take action. You can only make money if you take action, bro.
Okay. Cool. 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 When are you gonna send me this video?
When I press stop share, it opens up to it's like has a little loading screen, and then I guess it like compartmented it all, and then it I can send it to your email. Your email is something Lopez, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to that, and that's it, man. Just if you let me know whatever you need any
All
day.
right, bet. Yeah, yeah, for sure, man. Thank you a lot, bro. I'm gonna keep you updated on my trades.
All right, appreciate it, man.
All right, bro. Thank you.